So maybe you're like me and millions of other kids around the world who dreamed of one day becoming a Nickelodeon star.
Well, today's guest is not only a Nickelodeon star, but a super empowered businesswoman. We're going to get to talk to her a little bit more about what sparks her dreams and hear more of her life story.
All right, everyone, I'm Josh Johnson.
And it's Andi.
And welcome to The Perfect Time.
You're so sweet like kiwi, kiwi, sweet like
Come, Greta, let us taunt our competition.
Yeah, Dutch. I'll begin. Hello, Lex. You're very brave for being here.
Today's guest, we have an amazing actress, writer, singer, and motorcyclist on the show. You can catch her in HBO's Euphoria, on Netflix, and a bunch of different films that have had theatrical releases, independent releases, festivals, you name it. She is also an incredible entrepreneur. She started a candle business recently, and your whole family is also in the acting side of things. So, Elise, thank you for coming on the show today.
I'm so impressed you know so much about me.
I know.
I feel very honored.
Elise is also my roommate, currently, forever, and ever.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
She lives rent-free in my head, but I have to pay her rent in real life.
She pays me in hugs and
Aw,
smiles.
I love
It's a
you.
steep price, I know, but...
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt this best friend fest, but the rest of us...
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Josh.
Yeah,
Oh, Josh, everyone!
Guys.
Whoa! Chuckle Boss!
Now the
Thank
show
you,
can
thank
begin for real.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tell Josh about yourself.
Okay, hi Josh, nice to meet you. I am from Dayton, Ohio, the land of the cornfields.
Ooh.
Ohio.
Yeah, Dayton,
Wow.
Ohio.
How long
yeah.
have you been in LA for?
About 13 and a half years. But LA is my home and it's where, all the opportunity is. So I came here for acting with my brother. I followed in his footsteps. I was a very shy kid. I didn't like to be in front of anyone. But they forced me against my will. And
They forced you
That's
to be...
how
Yeah.
dreams
They forced
come
you to be
true,
famous.
everyone.
and after a few years of hiding in the bathroom so I didn't have to go to improv class, I actually discovered that I liked it. My mom was really sweet. If I just said I had a stomach ache and I locked the door, I didn't let her in, then I can get out
Did
of
you
it.
grow out of this, or do you still do this when you don't want to be...
No. I definitely grew out of it.
Okay.
I kind of conquered my fears now. But I really, I truly have this underlying passion for it, and it is my everything.
How old were you when you first started
Locking the
acting
door.
and locking the door?
I'll let you
That too, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was 11.
You're 11.
locking the door or acting?
Locking the door so I could get out of the class.
The classes. What was your first professional acting job?
It was a Crazy Glue commercial. I was 8 years old. It was freezing cold.
In the commercial,
Are you reciting a poem right now?
Okay, I was 8 years old. It was freezing cold. They fed me bacon, and I was happy. They really did. The ladies felt very bad for me because it was so cold, and I was sitting on this park bench, and it was freezing at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And they would feed me bacon in between takes. I'm like, this is the life. This is the career that I
That's
want.
how you
Did they think you were a
discovered
dog?
you loved
What-
it.
No,
What
they
you
just
need
they were
bacon for?
they were like I'm so sorry, it's really cold, sweetie, and I was like, oh, it's okay. And then they're like, what can I get you? And I guess I said bacon. Just fed me bacon. It's like,
You picked bacon at 8 years old.
yeah, man. I guess I
That's
knew where
awesome.
my priorities were.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I would pick now. Sometimes when I don't want to show, Andy comes out and brings me
She's
bacon.
like,
just
here's
so,
like this.
yeah.
Exactly.
So come on, you have to talk to this person.
I didn't put it on here
Yeah.
because I thought,
We
that'd
have
be
snacks
weird.
today, by the way, so
Oh,
help
I
yourself.
am-
We have,
I'm
we have
a
popcorn
popcorn fanatic.
and these fruit snacks of some kind. By the way, just so you know, you have the special guest Josh mug. You can
Yes.
show everyone at home.
Yeah, this is
Everyone
That is actually my face. Yeah, show them on this camera
I
over
was
here.
really I couldn't
That's-
see for a while, but apparently it's about the angle. So if
Believe
you
it or not, that
just
is actually me.
do that,
I
can't.
still don't believe him so much.
Yeah. If I put on glasses, you'll understand better. That
Maybe.
actually is me. Yeah, that's a Josh Johnson. But enough about me. Please go on. Tell us more about these amazing things. So at 8 years old, you started getting out of the bathroom and getting out there and acting and crazy glue in the cold with bacon. Then what? How'd you get on what was the next big break? What point were you like, oh my God, I made it, I'm famous?
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had that moment of I've made it, I'm famous.
Well, you tell you what, on this show, you have now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this
You've made
is
it.
the moment.
This
The
is
being
it.
on the morning
This
show
is it.
with Josh and Andy.
The perfect
It's
time.
the perfect time to be
Success.
famous.
Perfect time to be famous.
This is what success feels like. I'm very
This
honored.
is it.
Wow. Is it everything you expected?
No.
Oh.
Everyone has a very different definition of success, and I think we never really achieve that.
Ooh.
We
went
went
deep.
deep.
No.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
I
We were
that.
gonna get there.
Please go on.
No, please.
Go on.
Please.
No,
Say more
really,
about
like-
this.
I actually had a few nights ago. I cried to my parents, and I was
Ooh.
like, I feel like I'm not. You always expect in 2 years is where I'm gonna be, and this is not where I expected to be 2 years ago. And I talked to my parents about it, and they're like, but look at all you've accomplished, and that success is just a definition that we never really achieve. You're just always striving. I was like, you're right, Mom and Dad. Every actor has those kind of moments.
Oh, you
but
have great parents.
Yeah.
They're my
You have great
best
parents
friends.
because they pulled you out of Dayton, Ohio, and they dragged you to LA, and they said, gosh darn it, you're going to be an actress
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. And now look at you.
So when was the moment that you realized acting was for you? Like if you were a shy kid, and sometimes acting or improvisation kind of takes this courage to put yourself out there.
Oh, yeah.
So what was the moment where you realized you could do that?
I actually owe so much to a director that I worked with when I was 11. The year that she helped me come out of the bathroom, not locking the door.
Here you came out of the bathroom.
That you came out of the bathroom.
You guys had a coming out party.
Yeah.
Coming out of the bathroom.
No,
party.
but I mean, I was very fortunate to be surrounded by a bunch of people that would push me. Even at the time, if I wasn't happy about it, I am years later now that I can see it. But there is a beautiful, fabulous human being called Harrison James. And she is a director, writer, creator, fabulous person. And she was the first person who saw that I had something inside of me that needed to come out. And it honestly, it was a time, when you're a child actor, you are growing up as a kid. You're learning your identity. You're, going through puberty. And you're also expected
display.
to be, on display and expected to be an adult and perform and, figure out your own things while you're also figuring out a character. And she helped me make the connection of, in a role, healing certain parts of myself and discovering certain parts of myself as well with the character. So it really connected me in a beautiful way. And a lot of things that I do with jobs now and with characters is because of her.
So
I
almost
owe so
like
much
the
for her.
journey of the character, there were lessons for you, at least as a person too, that you could kind of sink into
Absolutely.
and lean into. That's awesome. I honestly do agree in terms of that we always kind of take something away from the characters that we play, right? We almost miss them a little bit.
Oh, I feel like I need to put my hair up. I'm getting so excited.
Okay, this is intense.
When you said how we take things away, people don't understand how much you truly put into the role and into the job. And if you don't have a strong foundation, and say you're doing a role that is very, it's drawing a lot of dark emotion out of you, it can be hard to come back to yourself. And there was one time that I remembered they yelled cut, and I didn't cut myself, and I was still in a really dark place. I'm like, whoa, Elise. And so ever since that day, I realized I really need to take care of myself as an actor so I can easily transition into those places, take parts of myself with respect and with safety to these characters, and also come back to me.
I love how you describe this, because it just gives me the visual of giving. It's you're
Took
giving
us
of
right
yourself.
there. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's take it.
Incredible.
I also-
Where's your ticket? Let me punch your ticket.
Yeah, thank you. And that's extra.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wee!
And we're off.
Like shooting
We're off to
stars.
I thought maybe the coffee was just really good.
Do you have
This is
coffee?
good.
Oh.
I do. What's in your drink?
Coffee, vodka.
What's in your Josh?
This is
tea.
water. Water.
Water.
That's what we call it on the show. It's early morning.
See, this is what I mean.
You guys know each other? Are you guys friends?
Oh no, I think I have probably the vein coming out. I have a
Oh
forehead
my
face.
gosh, me
Yeah.
Oh,
when
no, we have great lighting here. You can't see any veins.
No, I bet you.
Oh, morning lighting.
No, sometimes it's like an extra entity that joins.
That and like
It's a
I
strike
had
of energy. It's fine. We all
I have
one.
a red
Passion.
thing in my brothers told me I was kissed by the devil. I have a red spot on my forehead. I know.
Well,
I was raised with brothers.
I have a question since you brought up kissing, okay? And since you, and since we're talking about how you grew up on set since you were a child.
Oh, are you gonna talk about the first kiss? Was it on camera?
She read my mind.
Oh my gosh.
Did you read my cards? Why don't you have cards today?
Yeah, they're right there, Josh. I can see.
Please. Oh, the teleprompter. Of course. You read it. Yes.
The guy holding up all the
I am dying to know if your first kiss was on camera. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you had a kiss on camera?
Yes. Oh.
And
I was so nervous.
Can you
Really
take us
warm
back
in
to
here,
that moment
everyone.
and how old were you? And
So
tell us all the dirty details, please.
I was 15. Like I was so nervous, and it was with Harrison. All of these things are with Harrison.
The director.
Oh no! Now they're gonna know
Wait, your
what I'm
first
talking
kiss was
about.
with Harrison Ford? Wait a minute. I'm so confused. He's
That
way
would
more
be
than
illegal.
17 at that age. Come on.
I jumped
Elise
ship.
just looks good for it.
You know, the TSA thought I was 12 a few months ago. So
So did you get on the plane for free? Did they
No,
look
no,
at your
no.
parents?
I was going.
Excuse me.
I was going
Where are
through.
your parents?
I was going to go in the metal detector, and they
There's a
stopped
light.
me, and they were like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, "I've never been asked this." I was 22 at the time. And I was like, and they said, "Oh, okay." But I was like, "Why did you ask?" I'm like, "Why?" And they're
Why
like,
do you
"Oh."
wanna know?
He was like, "Well, the 12 and underline is over there." And I was like,
No, he didn't.
he was so serious.
No,
I looked
he
around to
didn't.
see if they were joking, and they were not. I was like,
You-
okay.
And then you went right
Let me
to the
call my
bar
agent.
and just...
that's what my brother said. And then I was in a bar a few nights later, and someone said, "You don't look old enough to be there." And I was like, "I agree." And I took a shot. And my brother was like, "You want to see me take 22
Oh
shots?"
my God.
Oh man.
Wow. But in Hollywood, it's good to look younger,
But
right?
it's hard because as a child actor, I grew up with Nickelodeon and Disney, and I don't want to say you outgrow it, but at a certain point, I kind of did want to get into more mature, meaty roles.
Which you have done since then.
Yes, I
Seen
have.
some of your horror films lately and the ones you've
Oh,
just
yeah.
done
Oh,
or wrapped
yeah.
up.
What's your favorite genre to play? Is it...
It's a great question. I mean,
Thank you. That's why I have the big box.
We're not going to fit in here soon if his head
Oh.
gets anything, so just keep the compliments to a minimum.
It's the hair.
it's the hair. It is the hair. I feel like the hair is a...
And the
is
shirt
a-
today, colorful.
I mean, I respect it. I
you know,
feel
there's
I feel
actually
very
a button.
welcome.
There's going to be a slime button that's going to be pressed in a minute.
Slime button.
I was very.
I always
Never
wanted to
got
be on
slimed.
Nickelodeon, so
Never got
that's why.
slimed. I jumped ships a lot.
You did.
So
You did. We all did. That's
jump
okay.
a
lot.
You started talking about my head.
Jump around.
Just jumping.
I really wanted to hear about your favorite genres. We're
Yes.
down.
Oh, yeah.
That's where we
So,
got into
way to
this
wrap
mess.
it back.
That's how we got
Yeah.
back from my
Well
big
done.
head.
I mean, I think it's good to have a balance because for so many years I was in comedy and I really wanted to do horror, and now I've done 5 horror films, and then I had a Nickelodeon with my brother, and I just had the blast of my life.
You like going back and
Answers.
forth from the horror to the fun
Honestly,
to the
yeah, it was
keeps you
hilarious.
sane, right?
It was so funny because I was on the set of Nickelodeon, and then as soon as we wrapped, I went to the premiere of my horror film, and I was like, well, I feel like a very well-rounded actress right now.
That is awesome.
I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. And what was it like working with your brother? I mean, is it different working with family?
It was, I can't even describe how amazing it was. Like, we had the best time.
No, he's
awesome.
older, right?
Yeah. Oh,
You're the
he
youngest in the
He
family.
gets mad about it because people think that I'm older now. They have to ask us, and he's like, 2.5 years older. I'm like, okay.
But you guys played twins, right?
We did. We played twin Dutch twins.
Are you
brother and
Dutch?
sister. No.
I could see though.
I'm
There is
Swedish.
range
Yeah.
right there.
Swedish and Polish.
I could see it. In here.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what that sound means? It's time to play 20 questions.
20 questions. All right, so it's time for 20 questions.
Oh,
So
boy.
as we know, actors need to be quick on their feet.
Oh, yes.
They need to be
You
really
have 2 minutes.
present.
I'm going to keep time over here.
He's
okay?
going to keep time.
Okay.
But I just want you to answer these questions as quickly and honestly
Oh, boy.
as you can. All right, I'm going to start with 1, you do 2, etc. Yeah? Sounds good?
great.
Okay. All right, you ready,
Wait, you're
Elise?
1, I'm
I think
2?
so.
Yes.
Okay, I'm 2, you're 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, all right.
Okay.
Are we
so who's
ready?
going first?
Ready.
I'm going...
I'm just kidding.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right. And
it's time to play 20 questions. Go.
all right. Favorite type of chocolate?
Wait. I didn't press the clock. Sorry.
You said go.
I was telling myself to go.
Amateur. See,
Now she knows the first question.
Oh wait,
Erase it.
It's gone from your brain.
I'm blonde. Nothing
let's
sticks
try it.
anyways.
Okay.
Please.
I'm gonna start the
On
clock.
it.
Okay, when you say go, I'll start the
Professionalism
clock. Ready?
here. All right. Ready?
Set.
Go. Favorite type of chocolate?
Dark.
Favorite scent.
Fruit Loops.
Feature mountains.
Mountains.
Favorite movie genre.
Comedy.
Life slogan.
No excuses to do the work.
Pickled onion or pickled jalapeno.
Can I just choose pickles?
Okay, let's go. Dream home location.
Colorado.
Favorite board game.
Scrabble.
Favorite pickup line.
Do you want to get coffee?
Ooh.
What was it? Yeah. Oh, cool.
That's how I
thought
got
you were asking her.
That's how I got my boyfriend.
Something you have to have in your fridge at all times.
Pickles.
Nice callback. Favorite director to work with.
Harrison James.
First thing you do in the morning.
A journal.
If you could only rescue me or Josh, what would your last words to Josh be?
Gosh, she's mine.
And the show's
going.
over.
Oh! Go!
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Sorry.
Where would that question even come from? Who's writing these things?
I may have
My
embellished
question is, really? You live with her?
No.
That's my question.
Why
Really?
didn't let me answer?
All right, fine. Who would you rescue, me or Josh?
I would just cry because I couldn't choose.
We love her.
There you go.
Okay, I'll take it. Your first screen name on social media or email address?
McKenna.
Just McKenna. Okay, great. Next.
Great.
There's a story.
Biggest pet peeve.
People that don't do their dishes.
Noted.
If you had to be in a bathtub full of ice cream, what flavor would it be?
I would be uncomfortable because I'm lactose intolerant, so I feel like it would get into my blood.
So none. No ice cream bathtub.
Dairy-free ice cream, maybe vanilla.
Okay, time's up. We're gonna keep going.
Okay. What's your country artist name?
Lacey Peasy.
All right, cornrows or cornflakes?
Cornflakes.
I'm gonna ask this one. Josh or Andi?
I would start crying.
There we go.
No hints.
All right. That time
Nice.
is more than
All
enough.
right.
More than enough.
We took
Wow.
up some time. That was
Wow.
great. You know.
You did great. You
Really?
did
That-
good answers,
Well,
by the way.
I should have pulled out my shirt.
We just got a brand new rating on the morning show.
Well, okay, we have to go back
This
into
is the
that
only one that's
story.
rated
We have to
R.
go back into that story. You know, where did that come from?
Okay, so it came
Really?
from Andre and I went to dinner, and we had, I think it was like one drink. We skipped away
Literally.
from the restaurant, and we started to skipping. And in unison, we were like, what did we say? Like, oh, this is great. And then she said she had to leave.
Oh, yeah,
to
I
go
have to
meet
go.
Josh.
Yes.
And right away, I was like, Josh, you're mine.
Yes. And
that's
so
where I
Josh was born.
Yeah, so I don't
we're
actually,
making
I don't need
t-shirts.
it.
It'll be sold on
Yeah.
our website.
I'm gonna make them. Contact me if you want some t-shirts.
Contact Elise. So speaking of entrepreneurship, what other things
I like how
do
you
you
guys
like
just
to
jumped to that one after this whole Josh deal. Speaking of entrepreneurship.
We love Josh.
We know you're strong, so you can handle it.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
that was such a sweet
I know.
comeback. I am pretty strong.
Let me take out the and send
Okay,
to
all
them.
right. We're keeping a PG of
While you guys talk about that, I'm gonna go grab a candle. So continue, please.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, just a candle. We're turning up the romance in this.
I mean,
somehow.
Andrea.
I mean, Elise.
This
was.
So okay.
Oh,
How
What
beautiful
is that?
this?
Wow,
Look at this.
that's amazing.
All
Look
your
at this.
talents, and you added candle making
Yeah.
to the list.
Candle making.
It happened
I love
because
it. This is
I
incredible.
have loved
Handmade.
candles my entire life, but then I got really sad when I found out how much bad stuff was in them. And so I
Bad
just started
stuff in
to
candle? Isn't it just wax?
No,
What
it's
else is
a
there?
lot of
Wow.
chemicals in the fragrance, chemical in the wax, and they say burning it for an hour is equivalent to smoking 10 cigarettes.
What?
Yeah. And
Oh
so
my
I just
God,
started
I'm addicted to cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So I started to make my own candles, and then my friends were like, "Hey, can you make some for me?" And then now I have my own candle business.
And they're cruelty-free, they're vegan.
They're vegan,
Cruelty-free.
completely natural, and I make them out of recycled beer, wine, and liquor bottles. And
Oh
so
my
that is
gosh.
why this.
And
was
you
about.
cut the glass yourself. I mean,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
completely handmade.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you drank all this alcohol yourself?
No. I pick it up
Every one
from
of them.
bars and friends. Like if you go into my room, it's a bunch of bottles.
Candle you make, folks, makes
know.
one girl very, very drunk. How's it
See all
going?
these? It's going very well. I'm really happy being sober, but I have all of these empty bottles, and then and I don't drink any of them.
Okay, well, I would like to pay a shout out to your candle business.
Yes.
What's
it called?
It's called Reminiscence by Elise.
Okay, special
full name.
spelling on that, or
Just like a reminisce sense, like the scent by Elise.
that doesn't help me spell
That's
it.
you.
But
Oh, really?
I'll thank you for it.
Oh
Do
my
I'm really
goodness.
bad with
Where,
spelling.
how
although
can we? How
I
can
was
we?
homeschooled.
How can the people at home purchase this? Where can we go?
You
Social
can purchase
media.
social media,
Yeah.
and I have an email that it's on my social media for how to contact me. Right now, I'm just doing local delivery, but I'm working on getting like an Etsy or something.
Local delivery in Los Angeles.
Yes, thank
Okay,
you.
so if you're in Pittsburgh,
I got.
just so you know, she's going to be there in a few days. It's going to be a while. Give her some time, please.
No, but because I like doing local delivery because then I can like talk to the people about
Get to know
why
your
I
customers.
created it.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And it's always
It's like a
because
paper route.
the
That is
reason
precious.
the reason it's
I
called
love it.
Reminiscence is because
You guys,
like
you buy a candle and you get a famous actress showing up at your,
Your
porch.
doorstep.
Good
Your
Lord,
porch.
I would pay.
Yeah.
I would pay top dollar for that.
Now, I just want to wrap this up and want
Yeah.
to end with one last question, which you can choose to answer however you want. What does it mean to be an actor and have your dreams come true? What is success to you?
ooh. Success to me is having amazing people around you that light up when you walk into the room. Success is waking up not by your alarm clock, but by your fire to live your dreams. Success to me is it's just feeling proud of yourself the damn day. You know, like it's different for every person, and it's going to shift like every few years in your life. So it just as long as you're surrounded by beautiful people and you're always making sure that you're doing things that you enjoy and following your fire, then you are successful.
We love you.
We do.
love you.
Yes!
Same. It was so great to have you here.
Can you please come back on the show?
I would love to come back.
Glad that happened.
I feel like now I can eat popcorn.
All right.
So I'm done talking.
So, Josh, I have a question for you now.
Oh yeah. please.
Yes. Is it a good time to follow your dreams?
Oh, I think it's the perfect time.
Oh.
Aww. This is my dream.
And scene.
Oh, in the morning.
If you'll excuse us, we're going to put mayonnaise on French fries.